Like I say, certain people, certain groups have been getting themselves in place and even going back a long ways to make sure that they were the first so they could be in place so they could eventually kill me, I think, or capture me back in the Stone Age. The only thing, like I said, I'm not even from this planet, although they're probably going to go and destroy Terran or whatever. And destroy other planets. Anyway, they have this long, convoluted plan which centers around the 40 years that I live when they find out about the plan from themselves who get control of the American government, go back in time, create technology this whole entire time. But they can't create technology because other races won't let them until I let certain things go through and am hostage basically or something, or they make me invent some technology or whatever. Anyway, they have this convoluted like 3 million or 300,000 year plan or whatever to subvert and destroy the galaxy and do all kinds of stuff. And they have to become cyborgs and blah, blah, blah. And I believe this is probably the beginning point of their 5 million year journey back in time to go and then copy my thoughts so they could give themselves help, so they can go on to the future, so they can destroy the other planets and galaxy, so they can, I don't know, be kings of Earth. Oh, anyway, yeah, they go like 900 million years to do basically not that much. And like any man, woman, child ever seeing any of these videos can just be like, yeah, that's stupid. Anyway, so yeah, or some future person of them is going to join their group. Oh, anyway, I was this very, very old AI that went and became human, and they've been reading my mind since I was a child. And in fact, even had me back in 1940 to read my mind, to then go back into time to set themselves up into the life here so they could be rich now. They've been maneuvering and getting themselves into position to go back and create more technology back in the past to give to themselves, to then go back further in time to then they spend a long time doing it. But they do eventually maybe get rid of my 9 races and something or other. Anyway, um, yeah, I'm pretty sure my 9 races saw them coming pretty well because Earth was the least advanced. Anyway, yeah, and I'm just kind of giving these messages out there, kind of more of the public service to the rest of the galaxy and um, Earth or whatever. Be on the lookout for some really, really stupid time travelers or something, because they have no clue what they're doing and they're doing it the hard, long way. Anyway, so they can. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. It's basically this big old time loop thingy, blah, blah, blah. That is a nightmare that happens on Earth. Um, I don't really know why. I think it's because they took me hostage in the Stone Age or something else like that. And that was part of the plan. They wanted to go back, steal the technology, steal the Stone Age technology, get the data, grab the body, go to the future, pretend to be me. It's this convoluted plan, or pretend to be me back 900 million years ago, and blah, blah, blah. And it's just this big old war thing that goes from like 900 million years ago on to 900 blah, blah, blah. From, anyway, I stay tuned. Get out your time sheet to watch the score, basically. Pretty much. Earth becomes like this big nightmare battleground or whatever for future time, space, destruction, stupidity, whatever. Anyway, I don't know. And pretty much all the higher evolved and other AI life forms pretty much decimate the field. And Rick Bush dies a couple times. And I laughed. Anyway, whatever. Mostly, fortunately, it's about like 900 million years ago, and I basically slept through most of it, and or whatever. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure about the details. Like I said, don't really know. It's something that happened and then didn't happen, or is happening right now in some other time period, and culminated with my vacation, basically. And pretty much, I guess, a lot of bored, really high-tech life forms, pretty much. I had nothing better to do, I suppose. Anyway, And centers kind of around Rick Bush, Rodney Briley, Mario, and a couple other people who just don't quite get it, I guess. I don't know. Like I say, you'll have to read their brains and minds to really, or ask them in general, what their plan was over the last 40 years and before. Like I said, I think they learn it now, go back to 1940, kidnap me or something, have me in 1940, and then they're going to go back further or something, or they did do that or will do that, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I don't really know. I was laughing or just like shocked the whole time about what their plan was to basically kidnap the creator of 9 races and humanity and basically hold me hostage for about 900 million years or something. I lost track of it after a while. It's like 240 or 500 people doing, I don't know, trying to get themselves killed is the best. I was like, are you just trying to get yourself killed? Really? Like, Earth's not the most advanced planet, right? Okay, good. Good. I'm glad you understand that Earth is like the least advanced planet. Okay, now then. An Earth kidnapped, took me hostage, the creator, and person who created America and laws and stuff. Okay. And also possibly destroyed a really advanced civilization to do it. Anyway, I think what happened is the insects and other life forms just became humans because they knew that we were going to get removed they were going to get removed anyway, so they just did. Anyway, they had this plan. They have a plan too, because they've been paying attention the whole time, of course, because they've been watching Earth the whole time. So it's not like they couldn't really do anything that they didn't know about or see coming, because you'd have to be from another planet to not know what was happening on Earth. So, and like there's Terran, there's Karen, there's like 300,000 or 300 other planets out there, and lots of advanced races. I mean, we're not even that, we're like very middle time or something, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. I think it goes another 100,000 years that way in time and space or something, and then it goes way back or something like that. I don't really know. I lost track after a while. I was just like, wow, whatever, dude. Okay, can I have my vacation now? Anyway, and some life forms I think had some fun or something. I don't really know. It's kind of interesting, actually. Anyway, though, if they had just not done it, it would have been a lot simpler for them. But they didn't. So, like, oh, you're going to do it, aren't you? Yes, of course you are. So, anyway, I felt bad at first for them. And then I don't know. And I got mad for a minute. But then I calmed down because it's not really good for a leader to be like that. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, I can't really tell you what's going on. Like I say, this is my messages, my things are just, my videos are more of just like a public service announcement for everybody else out there who just wants to live a good life and have a family and doesn't want to be involved in super death, kill, assassin, whatever. It did happen. It does happen. It is possibly happening. So, yeah. Anyway, in the meantime, I was creating democracy and governments and just trying to keep as many people as safe as I could. So, yeah, well, some people were just playing high-tech stupidity, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, like I say, 100,000 years that way or so, and then a couple million years that way or something or whatever, because they have to go grab me originally from the past about, back in the Stone Age to kidnap me, so... And hopefully this time they'll bring the right memory reader so they could get the advanced data from my mind and get the codes to the present day government or whatever their plan was. They had this convoluted plan. It's like, get him to be president now, get him high tech, and then go get the plans, and then blah. It's like, except my body was from 900 million years in the future from there. So make sure you stop by at the 900 million year future point and then go back. First get the time shift, go forward, then go way back, kidnap me, read my mind. Their plan was so convoluted. I was like, you're not serious. But they were serious.